Good evening, Earthlings, and welcome to The Hidden Frequency. I'm your host, Timmy Talon, and do I have a show for you. Today, we are diving deep into the realm of the unknown, the unexplained, and let's be honest, the downright unbelievable. But, hey, isn't that what makes life interesting? Joining us tonight, someone who has witnessed things that would make your average skeptic faint, or at least buy a lot of tinfoil. You've probably seen them in the viral news clip we'll show you in a bit. They are, without question, the most entertaining conspiracy theorist I have ever met. Please welcome the one, the only, the slightly crazy Glorp McHuman. Glorp, it is great to have you on the show tonight. You've been all over the news lately, and thanks to your well-known, let's call, encounter of the third kind. That's what we're going to call it. So, But before we get into that, let's talk about something I'm really excited about. Can we talk about it?
Yeah, go for it.
Later on, you're going to give us a live demonstration, and you're going to teach all of us how to make a tinfoil hat.
That's right. Yeah.
That's correct?
That's right, Timmy. You can never be too careful, okay? Tinfoil hats are the first line of defense against alien mind control. And with the way things are going, you'll want to be prepared.
Hey, that's important. Of course. Who wouldn't want to be prepared?
I know, that's right.
For the alien brainwaves, right. But hold on to your hats, tinfoil or otherwise, because before we get into the hat making, let's roll that clip that started it all. This is the news footage that has the entire world asking, is the truth out there? Let's roll that.
It was the streak seen across the sky, now seen around the world. This, as our 8 News Now investigators confirm Metro actually set up cameras at this home where a family called 911 claiming to see aliens in their backyard. And tonight, a fierce debate is underway about the legitimacy of an alleged UFO crash. Good evening, I'm Janice Valdez.
And I'm Brian Loftus. Our 8 News Now investigators reporting about terrified members of a local family who told police they had aliens in their backyard. Chief Investigator George Knapp here to piece it all together.
As with all things UFO, the public debate is ferocious and ongoing. Was it all a hoax? Were we duped? Was it all an evil plot, a cover-up, all of the above? We took another look at the hubbub to separate wheat from chaff. The fireball captured on a police body cam on the night of April 30th was real. The American Meteor Society says witnesses reported seeing it all across the West, from northeastern Utah to Southern California. Another Las Vegas resident sent us a video of the same object recorded on her home camera.
Investigation by Nexstar station KLAS.
As the story of the Las Vegas incident spread across newscasts and social media, one of NASA's planetary defense officers weighed in to say it was likely a small meteor that fell to Earth hundreds of miles away from Las Vegas. Police videos obtained by 8 News Now indicate Metro officers were among the witnesses.
Well, if that doesn't make you question everything you thought you knew, I don't know what will. Now, folks, it's time to switch things up a bit. We're going to cut over to Glorp, who is about to give you a crash course in alien mind control protection. That's right, get ready for the ultimate tinfoil hat tutorial. Take it away, Glorp!
All right, everybody, gather around. Today I'm going to show you how to make the perfect tinfoil hat. Now, this ain't just any hat. This is designed to block all extraterrestrial transmissions. Trust me, I've tested this design thoroughly. All right, folks, so we're about to get started in this incredibly important piece of protection. First things first, get yourself a good piece of aluminum foil and some scissors. Pretend that I have those. Now, you don't want the cheap stuff, okay? You need the heavy-duty stuff, the kind that can withstand anything. I mean, if you're making a hat to keep the aliens from reading your thoughts, you need to go big or go home. However, I have not been on Earth, not in town long enough to afford the good stuff, so I am using Walmart brand. Now, you're just gonna lay your foil flat like this. Don't fold it yet, because we're gonna make this a long strip that's wide enough to cover your entire head twice. And you'll wanna make sure this hat to really hug your noggin, for some maximum protection. Just trust me on that one, okay? So next we're gonna fold it. I don't have a full piece, but you can just imagine, pretend it's a full piece. Fold it down the middle to make the strip a bit thicker, more like this. It's really important to get that double layer. You don't want to risk an alien telepath slipping through because your foil is too thin. That would be really embarrassing. Okay, So now comes the tricky part, shaping. You're gonna take the foil and mold it into like a basic headband like so, and then just wrap it around your head to check the fit. You know, you don't want it too snug, but not too tight. And after all, we don't wanna cut off circulation to your brain, and that's where all the good thoughts are. Well, the ones that the humans want to keep hidden away. Now we're at the top, and this is where the real magic happens, folks. The top of the hat is where you'll need to concentrate. This is the part that really protects you from mind control. But here's the deal. Because I care about you so much, I'm going to show you all a special technique, and that, let's say, you know, is guaranteed to make it even stronger. So you need one little twist right here. There we go, you see, just not about protection, it's also fashionable, okay, in certain communities. Yeah. All right, now that we've gotten our hat all shaped up, it's time for the finishing touch, and this is where things get really interesting, folks. You see, a true conspiracy theorist knows that you can't just leave the hat closed at the top. No. That's where all the signals, you know, the ones that the aliens are trying to send you, get trapped. So now, this is much better. You won't get too hot, and all those signals from those pesky, funny, like good-looking, really intelligent aliens can't get in your head easily, and they can't manipulate your human brain, because that would be awful. So, yeah.
Wow, you know, that was enlightening. I mean, who knew there was such a science to wearing tinfoil in your head? But now that we're all suitably protected from the mind control, it's time for a quick break, and I think we need that. Don't go anywhere, though, because when we come back, I'll be sitting down with Glorp to discuss their personal alien encounter. And trust me, you really don't want to miss this. Let's go.
General Motors is going electric, and Netflix is joining in by including more EVs in their movies and shows. It's the least they can do.
So if you're gonna get swarmed by an army of the dead, why not get swarmed in an EV?
No! I said no biting. Or if you're being voluntarily kidnapped, why not be kidnapped in an EV? What's that scent? Is it pine?
Now, should they add EVs everywhere?
They shalln't. They shan't. Is it shallant or shan't?
It's neither.
What about here, Erica?
You're ruining the show, you idiot.
What do you mean? It's me, Dusty.
You're not.
Yeah, you're right. This is ridiculous.
Tammy, wait!
Later, loser.
But anywhere else it makes sense.
There goes another runner.
Brad was so much better for you. You should have gone with Brad.
Yeah, Brad.
Are you serious?
Why not make more of those cars electric? Honest.
Ah!
It's the least they can do.
Gordon, you kill me. I mean, you literally did kill me. You know what? I'm glad you bit me too.
Tyler, have you tried these Doritos loaded yet?
What? I haven't even seen these before. Well?
What do you think?
The nacho cheese snack for the bold. Doritos loaded. Get them at 7-Eleven and only at 7-Eleven.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Norm, and we're back with Glorp. Hey, Glorp.
Hey.
Recently, you made headlines for your unbelievable encounter with something, some would say, out of this world.
Yeah, probably.
And I think it's time we, the people, hear your side of the story.
Yeah.
Exactly what happened on that night when the UFO landed, and it landed in your backyard. You want to tell us all about it?
Yes, Timmy, actually, it was nothing like anything I've ever seen before. The sky lit up, there was humming, and then out of nowhere, a massive glowing object plummeted into my yard. I ran outside, and there was an actual UFO, and it was just sitting there, and it felt like it was watching me, like it was trying to communicate.
From your backyard?
My backyard, Timmy, my backyard.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this wasn't just a prank or something? I know, and that's what the people, are kind of thinking. But I mean, you've got footage. There's news coverage of this. Like, it is.
Timmy, this ain't a prank, okay? You gotta believe me. I know what I saw, and that's just the beginning. I think they've been monitoring, us for a long time,
No.
okay? Yeah.
This whole time? Okay. So now I have to ask, do you think the tinfoil hat played a part in keeping you safe from them? Like, is this working on Norm?
Yes, 100%, Timmy. This is absolutely, without a doubt, the thing protecting me. And who knows what kind of thoughts they could have planted in my very unquestionable human head. And that's why I recommend everyone make their own.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
There you have it, folks. When in doubt, tinfoil it out. We're running short on time, but before we go, I have to ask. Can I ask you a question?
You can, Timmy.
Okay, I'm going to ask you, is there any other conspiracy theory that keeps you up Not in the morning, not in the afternoon, but all night.
Timmy, there are absolutely so many. I can hardly get any sleep because they're all in my mind. But let me tell you about crop circles, okay? They're not what you think. It is just aliens. Well, it's not just aliens. It's also.
We'll save that for next time. Well, guys, that's all we have time for. That's all we got for tonight, folks. But I want to give a huge thank to you, Glorp, for joining us and sharing their very unique perspective. And remember, stay curious, stay skeptical, and always keep an extra tinfoil roll handy. I've been Timmy Talon. Good night, everyone. Thank you. Thanks. I'm just gonna.
Banter.
Yeah, I don't know.